We have made it to eviction number 3, and we're halfway through the series, I think, aren't we? Yeah, we've made it halfway. We have bared bare for half a series. The week. So much happens in a week in that house. I know people talk a lot about, you know, a day in there is like a month, but I bet it actually is when you're kind of putting up with some of the antics and things that are going on in there. Brilliant shopping task this week. Big Brother's Big Risk. And Renee got a save and replace. Obviously used Chloe. Not very happy. Ruthless, isn't it? Ruthless. But you know, 'tis the game. And as Bear nominated Renee, then why shouldn't Renee nominate Chloe? It's what happens. And then after Tuesday night's eviction, they did killer nominations. And I went on bots and I just watched it all happen. And obviously I couldn't say anything. But I did say to Ryland there was one that was a real shock. And loads of people on Twitter were going, I thought you said there was one that was a real shock. Who was the real shock? Surely if it was a shock, it'd be someone like Samantha. But the shock for me was that Heavy D had nominated Marnie, because I had no idea that there was beef between them. I know there was kind of like the booze thing the other night, and you know, Heavy had kind of been part of their group and has, you know, kind of been ousted by them. But I didn't realise it was obviously affecting him that much that he would nominate her. So that was the one that I was quite surprised about. I thought he might have gone for Lewis, because I'm pretty sure that's who he had nominated last time. So I thought he might do that again, but he didn't. So tonight, 4 housemates: James, Bear, Chloe and Marnie. There's a slightly different take on the eviction this evening. Big Brother's Big Risk will come to a conclusion tonight, and I'm going to go in the house and help it conclude. I love going in the house. Although I'm a little bit apprehensive about going in, because it looks like an absolute pigsty. But I'm going in the garden, so at least I don't have to deal with smells. And it's a lovely day, and I'm sure it's going to be a lovely night. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be really good fun, I think. And it's going to be interesting, very interesting to see how the night pans out.